Keep Trekking is not just a channel, it's an adventure. So get your boots on and come with us. It's worth the journey. Experience your local landscape. Breathe the air this ancient land has to give us. So let's go. Welcome to Keep Trekking. Welcome back if there's been a fuller. Now today I'm in West Yorkshire. Just doing a wee trek, about 5 mile, I think it is. Today we're going to go around Holmfirth and the surrounding areas. So let's go. Well guys, it didn't take me long to get into a field full of them beasties. About 3 minutes. And it's all uphill. Not a bad start to this trail. At least if it's all uphill now, when I do get tired, it'll all be downhill, I'm sure. I don't mind. It's good for your cardio. Gorgeous day. I have brought some cream with me, some sun cream. Forgot to put it on last week when I was down Kirby and Baslow Edge. My arms got a bit brown and I felt a bit sunstrokey, but not too bad. I've had it worse. But when I finally get to the top, I think I'm going to put some on. I meant to put some on before when I just got out of the car, but I forgot. Easily done. Too busy wanting to get on trail. Just stopped for 2 minutes to get my breath back, but well worth it. I'm on the junction between Stony Hill, or Stony Gate, which is that road there, and this is Hill House Road that runs across. And down when I'm going down there. But wow, that incline was certainly worth it when you look at the views I've got down back into the valley from whence I've come. Let me spin you around. I've come from really bottom of there. As you can see, the views are immense, absolutely gorgeous, well worth the climb. So I'm panning round now towards the very edge of Holmfirth, which is where I'm heading. You can see in the distance on top of that hill, that's Cattle Hill at Onley, overlooking Huddersfield. Wow, but we're beautiful. How many down here? Now that's what you call self-efficient. Use the power of nature. They've certainly got a few panels. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 panels. You'll certainly get it on weather like this. Where the electricity bill's cheap. Take two. Forgot to put my microphone on. Never mind, here we go. Just called Dunsley Road, which is more like a dirt track, a bit like this one to be honest. You come up to a nice bench, there's a couple of people sat further up, I don't know if you can see them now. I did it further up last time. That's a lovely bench to sit on, but this is Dunsley Hill Road, or Dunsley Bank Road should I say. It's not really a road, is it? More like a track. Have you ever had the feeling of deja vu? I have, because I've done this just a few minutes ago. The feeling of deja vu, when you feel like you've been somewhere before. Now I feel like I've been on here, but I know I ain't. I've never been on this track before. I've never been this high up from Huddersfield, from Holmfirth, sorry, down at bottom. I've always been that side of the hill. I've never been on this side. I'm sure it feels like I've been on here with Phil. It must be something very similar to this one before. But the views are absolutely gorgeous, excluding me, obviously. Wow. The weather. It's not a bad summer so far, is it? Gorgeous, beautiful, stunning. See what else I can use, I might as well use them all. Immense. Path's a wee bit sketchy. What else is there? I'll think of something else when I have my scran. I might as well get them all in, Anna. It's like some sort of quarry at some point. Loving this. Yeah, I can just imagine Compo and Cleggy and all the rest of it cast of that amazing, fantastic programme from 70s, 80s called Last of the Summer Line. That was all filmed around this area. Just imagine walking down here talking their little banter and patter that they used to have. Fantastic. Now, past splits here, so I'm going to find out which way I'm going, if I'm going to either carry on down this sketchy path, trail, road, or I'm going to go up that path there. But yeah, I can just imagine them having the way of patter. Oh, you can't get comedy. You don't get comedy like that anymore, honestly. Fantastic. Just come out of the farm onto Lammerwell Road, and I've just been greeted by the most amazing thing. Where the farm is, there are a couple of children with a table offering free lemonade to walkers and hikers. How nice is that? They were so sweet. I declined, but I thought it was so sweet of them. Good on you guys. Somehow I must have missed my public footpath sign, because I've come down that way and I should have come down them steps, but I never saw a sign. If I'd have come down there, I'd have missed them kids give me free lemonade. But nevertheless, I'm back on track. I'm only 2 minutes out of my way. Down this public footpath, down into the valley. Well, I've had my ascent, now I've got a massive descent. Descent. I'm not posh. Have a look at the handle of the banking. You can see this is a steep path at bottom. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if that public footpath's closed. There's an oss in that field. Have to see when I get to the bottom. Well, it's not closed. I thought it was shut, but they've actually put a wee gate on. Now I can understand why they've done that, to be honest, because there's a wee house. Papo, that field. Well, you can see my path, but I'm heading right down, by the looks of it, into them woods at bottom. So if I've got to go down, I've got to come back up at some point. Just walking on Dover Lane, got Dover House just there in the distance, walking at the side of the River Ribble. Beautiful wee river. Just going to go across it in the moment on this bridge. There's some beautiful properties, really some nice properties in West Yorkshire, especially this part of West Yorkshire. Really is nice. Loving this trip. You spotted this? Be prepared. I'm wondering if I'm at the back of the Scout and Guide hut. Possibly. Because that's the Scout motto, that. Be prepared. Very much a big massive possibility. It was the Scout hut. I came back out, this is Unforth road. It's an extremely busy road. When we come into Holmfirth, this is the road that we come down into. So I'm heading down into the town centre of Holmfirth. Yeah, it's a very steep one, this one. I remember coming down here once years ago, and I thought my brakes were going to fail, it was that steep. But there's all sorts of different things on here. Morning. There's like a wee chapel or something. Now converted, so I presume that would have been a Methodist at one point. As like I was saying the other day, they usually are. Morning. But yeah, it's very busy. Some lovely properties. Morning. One thing about West Yorkshire, I have got to admit, especially Huddersfield, not so much the other parts of West Yorkshire, I'm not going to mention them because I've worked in a couple of them, especially this part. They're very friendly and they've always got time to say morning to you or afternoon or whatever, past the time of day. But this place has got some beautiful wee old buildings. As you're walking down, one thing about Huddersfield, you'll see a lot of old mills. It's an old mill town, and this is obviously part of Huddersfield, especially on Firth. Got a lot of mills, a lot of small mills, old mill buildings. So this guy passed. Oh no. Morning. Morning. Okay, it's proven that very busy. I'm heading down towards town centre. I'll catch you when I get a bottle. Just getting to a point that I was pointing out the other day, but if anybody saw the last video I did, there's a small 4-minute one, but your views are valued. They're much really appreciated, and they are valued. I couldn't believe it. I lost 2 subscribers. I was a bit upset. I haven't got many to start with. I only got 90 subscribers. It's not a lot. It's a building though, isn't it? It's a process of building your channel. But when you lose 2 back down to 88, I was a bit upset because my target was 100 to start with, and then obviously build on that. I'm not going to cry over it because it is what it is. Subscriptions are subscriptions. But overnight, when I got up in the morning, I got up to 95 subscribers. I thought, wow, where've they come from? And then I did get up to 100, which was my target, so I was absolutely buzzing. It's gone back down to 99 this morning. But saying that, it's still 11 more subscribers than what I had when I made the video. So thank you very much whoever subscribed in the last day or so. That is much appreciated, and also my subscribers that's already subscribed to me. There's a lot of subscribing there, isn't there? That is also much appreciated from the bottom of my heart, and Keep Trekking's heart. Thank you very much. Hope you keep watching and spread the news, and let's get this channel growing. Thank you. Well, this is a steep bugger. I didn't film much in Holmfirth, it was very busy, it looks like something was happening today. So I just filmed going through it. I'm coming up, back up the other side, this is Cooper Lane. Oh, this is one steep hill. That's bottom hill. But I still haven't put no cream on, I'm stupid. I'm going to stop for some scram when I get to the top of here. Be about halfway. Before it gets too warm. It's about 10:30 now. In fact, I may now, I'm not going to stop. Victoria Park there. I could have gone in here and had me scram, but the problem is with that, once I've done that, with a full belly, I've got to still tackle this. And I don't fancy doing that, so I'm going to wait. I must have walked a long way. Mount Pleasant. Sure for me. Oh god, this goes on forever. Goes right corner and keeps going up. But that was a nice smile. That weren't. Look at these buildings. I know I'm waffling, but wow. Yeah, when I get to the top of here, hopefully there's somewhere I can stop, a bench, have my scran, have a proper drink, and just relax for a bit before I do the second half of this beautiful trail on this gorgeous summer day. Not so bad actually. Thought I'd be more exhausted walking up that wee bit of an hill. As you can see, it keeps going. But I'm not too bad. Must be getting fitter. I'll see you at the top. When you think you've done climbing, you've got to go again. Wow. I'm either going to be buggered or I'm going to be fit. Wow. This is called Hill Lane, and you're not kidding. Bar joy it is. Hopefully I ain't got much more climbing to do. It looks like I'm pretty much at the top, and I'm coming into a field. So if there's a bench or summit, or there's no cattle in this field, it's all been cut. So I think I'm going to have a sit down and chillax for a bit. But then again, the track bends round, and that's the field I was on about. Obviously a farmer's field, and the farmer is literally just through that gate. So I don't want to push my luck, but I ain't got much more climbing to do by the looks of it. I'm pretty much at the top. As I say, I'm not an hill climber. If I like big hills, I'd have been born a goat. Yeah, it says on that field, no public, no access, no public right away. I followed it round. There's some fantastic views from up here, which I'll show you when I get round the corner in a moment. The next place I'm coming to, you've got to love Yorkshire. You've got to love Yorkshire for its names. The next place I'm coming to is called Upper Thong. Now yes, you did hear that correctly. It's called Upper Thong, and that's one word. It's just a small village on the outskirts of Holmfirth, going on towards Dunsley. But what am I treated to today? What am I treated to? I've got the sun, I've got me health, and I've got this. And I've got Upper Thong to look forward to. Sorry if you live there, don't mean to be sarcastic. So I've just stopped at the Royal Oak for my scran. I've not bought anything, I brought it with me. Got myself a Oasis, nice tuna roll from Greg's, and cheddar and onion. I'm ready for something to eat. I think it's all Descent from here, but what a beautiful, beautiful village here, Upper Thong. Absolutely gorgeous. The houses are worth a bother too as well, as you probably saw. But cracking. Loving this. I'm going to make me scram and I'm going to bat on. See you in a minute. Changed my mind with having me juice and me crisps. I've just decided that I had my sandwich. And yes, I'm in a pub and I've ordered a coffee. Not like me. I could have had a pint, but I've got to go inside to order it, but I could order that outside, so she brought it to me. Not going to argue. She brought me a little card machine, so I paid for it on that, so sorted. Happy days. I finished this off, charged me phone a bit more, and away we go. So, after my refreshment, I'm now leaving the village of Upper Thong. Across a few fields by the looks of it. I can see some beasties in the distance. I hope I don't have to pass those beastie booties. But stunning. The hospitality at that place was lovely. Really nice people. The locals were nice, they were talking to me for a bit. And you don't usually get that in wee villages, to be fair. You usually look at you gone out thinking where you come from and da 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 da. But no, seriously, they were lovely. Really nice yokels. And absolutely stunning wee place. Upper Thong, West Yorkshire, near Holmfirth. And now, that's my vista. Ain't half bad, is it? Heading down to the very, very busy Greenfield Road now. Extremely busy. I'm going to have to watch myself when I get across here after this bit of a sketchy trail across this majorly busy road. Coming out at the Bathhouse Gallery and Pottery. Never heard of that one before. It looks like we've got some people doing a bit of a ramble. Maybe the Duke of Edinburgh, I'm not quite sure what they're doing. Cross road there. They're certainly doing something. How do we get across this busy road without getting skittled? So we're on Blacksyke Lane, and I've just seen a sign that says Secret Escapes. Doesn't say what else. I hope it's not a naturist park. That would be funny. I hope not. I got to cross that road without getting skittled. I'm alright. I'm still here. Well, I'm not sure if it were a naturist thing, but it's certainly got a massive wooden fence around it. Yeah, some sort of huts further down. Looks like somebody was there at the moment, but I don't think I saw any. Oh no, I didn't. God, this hill's steep again. Oh, just heading. I should be like a twig when I finish. Can always hope. I'm hanging back and biting my lip a wee bit, to be fair. See this gate here? That's a spring loaded gate, yeah? They went through for me, as you see. I'm climbing style. The last one through slammed the gate, more or less on me. So I just bit my lip. Not impressed. There's a fellow with him, teaching him what to do. Obviously doing the Duke of Edinburgh or something. Or some sort of hiking and camping thing. But that could have opened the gate and kept the gate open for me so I could get through. But no, he literally let the gate go. If I'd actually been down, or coming down off at top of the stile, that'd have hit my knees, or if not worse, it could have hit myself, my arm, or even smashed my camera. And then it would have been an expensive Duke of Edinburgh trip or whatever it is for a minute. Come on, young'uns, get some bloody respect. Jay's rant away. Let's just enjoy the rest of this, come on. How nice is this? Mary Margaret Pratt, 1939 to 2014. George Malcolm Pratt, 1939 to 2017. Nice memorial stone. Just put it wall here, edge of field, where the style is. Must have walked it or something around these parts or lived here. But must have done it regular for them to put that there. That's beautiful. I thoroughly enjoyed this trek today. I weren't going to come here, I was going to go somewhere else. But I didn't. I decided to come over here today, stay a bit more local. I mean, it's only 20 minutes from me, really. Holmfirth, it's not a million miles, even though I live in South Yorkshire and this is West Yorkshire, but it's only 20 minutes drive. But I'm so glad I did, because this trail has been absolutely gorgeous. Now, it's not had many historical things to see as such, but the actual trail and trek itself has been beautiful. It's had gorgeous scenery, the paths have been good, the weather obviously helps, doesn't it? I wouldn't do this trek in winter. It's definitely not a winter trail. It's good for your cardio, it's really worked me out in that respect. I actually feel really good for it now. Buzzing my life. you're getting past like this. I mean, how can you not? It's just gorgeous. In a day, can't stop in. I know I've been called a bit of a fool for deciding to come out on today, because it's supposed to be the hottest day of year. Or words to a fool, if you like. But I'm not far off back, and it is only about 10 to 1. So another hour or so and it probably will be really scorching, so I should get back. I'm not a million miles, about half a mile maybe, mile max. I don't even think it's a mile from here for me to get back. So thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been an amazing trail. This part of the country, this part of Yorkshire is really stunning. It's probably the nicest part. No disrespect to anybody else in West Yorkshire, but I think Holmfirth area is probably one of the nicest parts of West Yorkshire there is, to be fair, for scenery, lovely walks and things. Obviously excluding North Yorkshire, that is just amazing because you've got the North York moors and things, but this is gorgeous. If you've never been, if you're into walking, or even if you're into just like pondering about, get yourself to Holmfirth, have a walk round. The town itself's beautiful, but the surrounding area is even better. It's proper stunning, and the scenery is second to none. So I'm going to get over this wee stile in front of me, just there, and then see where that takes me down onto another road by the looks of it down at bottom. I should be working my way back. Like I say, I've only got about half a mile left, but I'm glad I came to this location, not the other one I was going to do. Far better this one, I'm sure. Been speaking to a woman, not this farm, but I've just come down a field. I've just been speaking to a woman and I weren't quite sure what public footpath was, to be fair, so I asked her and she says, well, technically you should go through the farmyard. She said, but the developers keep shutting it off. So she says most people, they've made a way for you to go round the farm and then through the field, but it's not actually officially a public footpath. But the developers have shut the public footpath off and ripped down the signs. So I was having a good conversation with her for about 5 minutes about public right-of-ways and stuff, and I agreed completely with her about you should stick to the official paths, this, that and the other, and I completely agree. You shouldn't be ripping public footpaths down. Kirklees Council's even had a go at them and they're still not abiding by it. Where do you go if they're not going to do it, but they keep getting told they've got to do it and make the access there for people? But they've said, well, we've moved the access and we've given them another route, but that's going through this other farmer's field. And the farmer's getting annoyed with it. They've not even asked him permission. What do you do? That's strange, wee things. Like a little trough. But what do you do when that happens? I'm just coming off Stubbing Lane, coming back down to practically where I started on Woodhead Road. So I'm not far off back now. I've absolutely loved this. Lovely wee chat to a beautiful woman. She was nice. She was lovely, as in a nice person. So I'm back at Carway in a couple of minutes, so I'm going to leave the video here. I want to say thank you very much for watching. It's been an absolute blast, this one, so thank you very much for watching. J Art, till next time, keep trekking, trek on. gonna have to go, my arm's hurting. See you later guys. See you next time.